Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Resero Network. I'm Dan. I'm joined by Dean again. Hello, Dean.
Hello, everybody.
So, a few people have been tweeting about this, talking to us in the community and our streams and stuff. So we decided to see how bad the Xbox One vanilla, the OG Xbox, and the Xbox One S PUBG versions are compared to the Xbox One X version. And here we are, we got the X, and now straight into it. And yeah, it's a bit all over the shop, isn't it?
I mean, mainly here is the frame rate stuff that you can see, which, I mean, unsurprisingly, because you got like 100 odd people all in one place, so that's going to take up a lot. But the One X deals with it pretty decently.
It looks a lot better, doesn't it, the One X as well?
It's a lot smoother. The One S, not so much. And the
textures
OG
on the floor,
Xbox as well.
Like, yeah, the original isn't great.
No.
But here we are actually starting at the frame rate. Awful. And now this is the thing to notice. On the right, like everything's kind of popping in there already. Whereas on the left, you can't see the buildings until you're kind of coming in.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to kind of work out where you're going to land and stuff. And yeah, and then this is the kind of the crux of the whole version, right?
Yeah, it's more of the things popping in. So look how long it takes on the original Xbox One.
You ready?
It's about...
Magic.
There you go, 10
there's
seconds.
Lamps, there's radiators, there's a bed that just spawned underneath me.
All there.
Like, people are reporting that sometimes you'll get into a building and the building won't have spawned properly. And if you are in a wall, when the wall spawns, you get stuck.
Yeah.
We didn't have any of that, so yeah, there you go. 8 seconds on the S. But we didn't have any of those issues. But we did actually, like, you can clearly see the popping in issues that we have. And then finally, we have the X, which is... boom. Boom.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even notice that, but like you said, looking through the windows, you couldn't see it until 0.32 seconds.
Yeah, I had to keep a sharp eye for that. But now this is just you were running across in the wilderness, and I decided to show a bit of this on each of the consoles. So this is it on the OG one.
I looked at that tree just for you, Dean.
Thank you. I appreciate seeing the trees.
It's a bit muddy, right?
It's not great.
It's not awful though.
It's playable.
It's
playable.
It's playable, yeah.
But when you were
more than playable.
Yeah.
But it's once because we've been playing the X version, and to go from the X to the S and the vanilla, it's like, oh god, it's kind of next level.
Yeah, and then here you are on the One S with your bike.
I had a really good run on the One S.
Yeah.
Actually, not in this one. But so we basically tried to drop in the exact same area every time. So it's hard to do with the plane coming in from all different angles, but we did it. And so yeah, that's why we could get the same house with the pop-in. But the pop-in is only early game stuff. Like late game, everything seems to have loaded as the circle shrinks.
Definitely. Like, so later on in the game, everything's pretty much fine. It's just at the beginning, things are slower and it takes a while to load in.
Yeah, and just look at the textures and now the grass as well. You know what? I genuinely think that you're at a disadvantage if you're playing on the X, because I found it really hard to see people in the grass on the X, where I was playing on the S and the vanilla, and there's not as much detail, and I was seeing people much easier.
Yeah. That makes sense, yeah. And here's all three versions up against each other again. You running around in the wilderness.
Yeah.
When you see them side by side, it really highlights how much of a difference there is between the One X and then the OG Xbox One.
Yeah, absolutely. But does it affect it enough to kind of put you at a disadvantage? The answer to that is, when I was doing the capture for this, my One S run, I got second. My Xbox One, I got I think I was 17th or something like that. And in the X, I was like 50th. So it doesn't make any difference. I don't think that in the grand scheme of things, in terms of it doesn't hamper you. Yeah. Oh, you ready for this, mate? And I didn't die. But yeah, so that was a look. How much is it worse? It's visually a lot worse, but performance-wise, it kind of, I don't know.
It
manages. It manages.
It's like I said, you can play it. It's still playable. It's just you'd have a better experience than the One X, unsurprisingly.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Folks, thanks very much for joining us. Absolute pleasure. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Cheers. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.